Well, a cheaper option is to pull the tooth, but once we pull it, it's gone.
How much is that going to cost me?
About $185.
I think I want you to take my tooth out.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
So I gave it to her, and she was like, oh my God, oh my God.
He hands me this box. He asked me to take his hand in marriage. I'm emotional. I'm a wreck.
She's getting happy now. She's teary-eyed. She opens the box.
And this is what I saw. Nothing. There's no ring because typical Barry has the ring on layaway.
It's gonna take me 10 months to get that ring.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be covering Cheapskates. We're going to be covering two people today. The first one is Karen and the next one is Barry. Karen first because hers is crazy. So we're starting off with this guy doing God knows what. And after he's done, we find out that they're making dry ice.
Holy cow, that's crazy.
At our house, we don't buy dry ice. We make it ourselves.
How much is a fire extinguisher? Wouldn't it be more cheaper to get dry ice than to go get a new fire extinguisher every time you guys are done using it?
Yes. Dry ice is a frozen state of CO2. By using a CO2 fire extinguisher, you can make dry ice very cheaply.
Embarrassing.
Anyways, he grabs some of it and then he goes and presses it on her skin. Lord have mercy. Why? She said that she uses it for her skin to remove moles and other things, and it saves her $2,000 a year in medical costs. Like, is it ever that serious? Well, in America it is. But I also heard that in Canada, where, you know, healthcare is free, you guys have to wait like a really long time before you guys can get help. So I'm just like, it sucks both ways, doesn't it? Yeah.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
When my mom has medical procedures done here, I'm a bit concerned.
A bit concerned? She looks in pain.
Stop it, girl.
Her husband's the one that performs all of this for her, and he ain't no doctor. He's just an electrician.
I appreciate my wife's effort in reducing our medical bills.
Has the world gone mad? Or have I?
Then she shows us her medical closet where she just be stealing stuff from the medical office.
Broke people steal. I'm shoplifting.
And she said that she sterilized the gloves before using them a second time.
Ew.
Which I thought was gross. But then we get to her talking about taking her friend's syringes after they're done using it.
Huh? Nah. I get friends to give them to me after they're finished. And then, of course, I sterilize them with rubbing alcohol. And you can safely use this up to 4 times.
You sure about that?
Oh my gosh, you know it's bad when they add a warning. Next, she takes a pickle and puts it on her arm because it's great for bug bites. But then she puts it back in the jar and then back in the fridge. Like, are you guys not worried about eating that on accident? That is so nasty. But if it does work, then I'm all for it because I love home remedies. Because, you know, the medical industry, yeah, it sucks because they always overcharge you for like simple things that you can do at home. So if that works, then I'm all for it. But I feel like they should be really careful with how they place it back because anybody could just take that, put it on a burger, and then eat it the very next day. You know what I mean? Anyways, she gets her CPAP machine so it can help her sleep at night.
I bought this machine at a yard sale and paid $15. New. It was $2,500.
And that sounds like a great deal. Honestly, too good to be true because what yard sale will sell something brand new for $15?
Because that shit don't even make no sense. That's stupid.
When they can easily sell it online, sell it somewhere else for like the equal price or a little bit lower. Who would do that for $15? I don't think she's telling the truth here. It doesn't make any sense.
Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you.
Anyway, she's been using it since 2005 and she refuses to get a new mask.
A person is recommended to change a mask every 6 months. This is my original mask. This is sticky and the gel is actually leaking.
Brother,
But it costs $200 for a new one. So she just puts tape on it.
It's good to go.
Girl.
We are going to pretend we didn't see that.
Honestly, I want to be mad, but why do they make things so expensive? Because why is that mask $200? Why?
It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Anything like that is a fucking scam.
Anyways, it's now time for her to go to the dentist because she got a bad toothache. She said that she tried everything, and you know what? I believe her. But unfortunately, nothing works, so now she has to go to the dentist. They said that she gotta get a root canal and then put a crown on it.
But what's it gonna cost?
Well, you're looking at about $1,800.
When I know I've got to spend money, I cringe.
Same. But I love shopping, but I hate paying that credit card bill every month.
A nightmare. Literally a nightmare.
And then when I be looking at it, I'm like, I did not spend this much. And then I go through each and every single purchase, and it's all me. Ain't no fraud to report. That's all me. Anyway, she wants the cheaper option, which is pulling the tooth.
How much is that going to cost me?
About $185.
Would it be cheaper if I went without any anesthesia?
What? It's $185.
That's not a good idea. You're not going to be able to stand the pain if you try to pull this tooth without numbing it up.
Oh, yes, she will. You can literally see that she's contemplating it right now. But she said that she can research it, and the dentist proceeds to show her exactly how it's done, not knowing that she's memorizing all of this so she can do it at home. But then he's like, okay, so you're going to do it? And she's like, well, I'm going to think about it. And then she goes home and types in how to remove a tooth.
The longer you wait, probably the more it's going to start hurting.
I think I want you to take my tooth out.
Oh, she's serious.
I don't like the idea of pulling my wife's teeth out. What if I pull the wrong one or something, you know? My wife threatened to take her own tooth out, so this needs to be taken care of.
Now you threatening that man. I don't give a damn! She starts going over what they're gonna use, which includes this numbing thing. That's some pliers that they got at a yard sale.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, you guys.
And she said that it's really good pliers because back in the 1800s, people used to go to barbers to get their tooth removed. But we're not in the 1800s, and your husband's not a barber. Okay, let's get that straight.
I don't care.
But they start preparing, and he makes his own sucking thing with the vacuum cleaner, and then he starts sterilizing the pliers.
Phosphorus acid in the cola dissolves or rusts in the metal. Rubbing alcohol will complete the sterilization of these instruments. I'm ready as I will ever be.
Yeah, to kill your wife. Then she comes out and they tell us that the procedure will only cost them $10, saving them a whopping $175. Which I gotta admit, is a lot of money because you know how many things I could buy with $175? A lot, okay? Especially if I'm thrifting. I'm gonna go crazy. This is why I have no money.
Bankrupt, no money on my card.
But then he numbs it and then he starts going to work. And I can't believe that they're actually doing this.
Yep. I think I got it.
Pain only lasts a short time, but saving that money lasts so much longer.
I can't believe she said that. Wow.
Don't ever ask me to do this again.
Oh, they're actually so cute. That's where their segment ends. Now we're gonna move on to this guy named Barry. So he's a barber, and you know, he's doing what barbers do. But instead of using neck stripes, he uses toilet paper.
The hell? What, toilet paper on my neck, bro?
Yes, sir. As long as this don't touch your neck, we're good.
Really, nigga?
He said that he saves $15 every week doing this because toilet paper is like 79 cents a roll. I didn't even know what a neck strip was until I just Googled it right now. And hell yeah, I would do the same thing too because they kind of look practically the same, right? Right.
Same old shit. Same old fucking shit.
Barry's a cheap barber because he adds water into the alcohol, so it don't really kill germs no more. It's just water.
Ew, you knew that and you still go?
I mean, that's nasty.
Nah, I gotta know how much he charges for people to still go and get their hair cut by him. But then this guy says that he be picking up people's hair to sell. He sells $15 to $20 a bag and $300 to $400 for a garbage bag.
He's trying to make money by selling hair.
They can say whatever they want, make jokes. At the end of the day, it's money.
It is. Like, that's a great side hustle. Why would you throw that away when you can just sell it and make money off of it? The fuck? I don't know why they're even hating. I would do it too.
Why does it matter? Does it matter? No. No.
But then they start talking about how he proposed to his fiance. He got on one knee, opened the box, and that bitch was empty.
Nothing. There was nothing in the box.
Actually, not completely empty. He had a note in it that says that the ring is on layaway.
I owe $170 on that ring. It's gonna take me 10 months to get that ring.
10 months? You're making $400 off a bag of hair. Yeah, you're gonna make your woman wait 10 months for a ring?
Oh, no. Well, yes.
I don't know why she stays with him, man.
I gave her the ring box because I wanted to symbolize that I was getting her that ring.
Barry, you had me, but then you lost me.
It needs to be a ring in the box, okay? When you propose to your lady, You need to have a ring.
He said that he wanted to symbolize that he was gonna give her that ring, but like, why propose now? Just wait till you have the ring and then propose. Anyways, we see him at home and he said to save on tissue, they use 10 squares of tissue.
Barry leaves me with 10 pieces of toilet paper. Now, my payback to Barry, I leave him with absolutely nothing. I'll use all of it, just so he can see how it feels when you're stranded on a toilet bowl.
Pause. 10 squares a day? Because I was thinking it was like 10 squares per person for every single use. So like when you come in and then you leave, you get another 10 squares. And then when he comes, he gets his own 10 squares. And then when he leaves and comes back, he gets another of his own 10 squares. Are you guys sharing 10 squares between the both of you guys for that one day? Because if you are, then I would have that problem. Because me, I do this when I use toilet paper. And before you guys come at me, yes, I am getting a bidet. I heard you guys loud and clear. But right now we're focusing on this. It's crazy, right? Or am I just confused here? Because there's no way they're using 10 squares for the both of them. Honestly, it's the way that she says that she leaves him nothing that got me so confused. Moving on, we see a giant hole in the wall. Well, it's covered by a cardboard box, but you guys know what's behind it.
Instead of calling a contractor, he decided he's gonna put a cardboard with duct tape. It was a hole about this size. Now is almost the size of the cardboard.
He said that hiring a contractor will cost them hundreds of dollars, but duct tape and a cardboard cost him just $1.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
But now it's gonna cost him thousands of dollars to fix it because, you know, it's bigger now. We have a hole downstairs. It's the ceiling downstairs, but it's coming from our bathroom upstairs. But it was dripping just a little bit a couple years ago. My dad did not want to fix it. He was like, no, it's gonna cost too much. So now it became a giant, massive hole that we just have in our house. And we went and got a contractor, and the contractor was like, it's gonna cost $13,000 to fix this. And now my dad doesn't want to fix it because now he's saying it's too much.
Now, you done pissed me off.
It would have been too much if he just fixed it when it was tiny. Whatever.
Sooner or later, that cardboard is gonna come caving in on someone's head.
Moving on, she said that she wants to go out to eat. So he's like, all right, bet. They start driving and then he pulls into a random parking lot. He goes out and he starts cooking eggs on his engine.
Ghetto!
They said that driving for 15 minutes heats up the car so they can cook on the engine.
By cooking simple ingredients on the engine, he saves on home utilities like gas and electricity.
But it would have cost less if they just cooked on the stove at home. This is so dumb. Ain't no way they actually do this. Nobody does this. Also, she doesn't even look surprised, just disappointed.
Cooking eggs, sweetheart.
I don't know why I expected something more than this. With all the money that Barry has saved, he should have enough money to pay off my ring.
What a great way to end the video. Wow, 10 out of 10. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.